Ray DeVito, open micer. Next question.
Wait, didn't you have a story about another comic that you were going to tell?
Oh, dude. So I watched my special streamed live tonight. I got to tell you this Kevin Brennan story.
Oh, okay. So here's the deal. Everybody, your special, where is it right now?
It's on my YouTube channel.
It's on his YouTube. What's the YouTube?
Where'd you shoot it at?
I shot it in Nashville at Zany.
Cool.
All right. Can he fucking get the plug before you ask questions?
That's a good question about a special.
But after I get the plug in.
All right.
So
Your show.
What's the channel?
it's a Josh Wolf Comedy on YouTube.
YouTube.com/@Josh Wolf Comedy.
And just so you know, like,
what's the name? What's the name of the special?
Campfire special. But the last special, dude, no music, all just 4 stories, 15-minute stories. This is what I mean is that I like to, right? But Brennan, maybe last year I had said something about that he was just an asshole, you know? And
you said that on a podcast.
I think so.
Right. Do you know him?
I had met it. Somebody asked me, are there comics who are universally disliked? I'm like, well, there's one who's close.
Right.
You know, where there's
Rich Voss, Kevin Brennan.
Yeah.
Bobby Kelly.
But I honestly, I maybe have met him one time in my life. I was just kind of throwing something out.
You're just throwing names out.
Just throwing it.
Oh, you can't do that with him.
Okay.
Right.
So somebody got back to him, and he was pissed.
Oh.
And so every now and then I'll get a message from on a live or from somebody, you know, one of the 4 people that follow him. They might come back and say something. So on the stream today, there's just one dude, hack, this is bullshit. Wasn't your son in rehab? All this stuff. And I'm laughing because I know who it is. And the fact that he hate watched the entire podcast almost made me jerk off at the end. I was so fucking happy how mad he was and how rent-free I was just living in his fucking... But he's still mad.
Was it his
2
name?
years later. It was MLC podcast.
Oh, that's him, yeah.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
What's MLC stand for?
Misery Loves Company.
Yeah.
Oh.
So it
Started that podcast, too.
Who did? You did?
I did, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, him and Lenny Marcus.
Listen, I don't give a fuck. Do you know what I mean? It made me laugh so hard how bitter he was. And when people are that bitter, it makes me kind of I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna lift all the comments and I'm gonna post them.
Oh, God.
So
He's officially banned from Uncle Vinny's forever, by the way.
Why?
I got back in, he can't.
Why?
Apparently, similar behavior to what Josh was just saying.
To the club owner?
Yeah, I think Dino wound up just slapping like the money in his hand, the cash money. Like literally, he tried to bring his own opener, and they told him you're not allowed to do that. It was Kev had I'll tell you what, he had the best story about this one. I was driving to a gig.
he's funny, by the way. He makes me laugh.
No, dude, you can't
I didn't say anything. I don't.
You're nah.
I'm not.
Kevin
no,
Brennan.
it's something
He
in my
is funny.
throat.
Kevin Brennan, funny. His fucking rage.
That's so funny.
His fucking rage and his hatred towards shit, even when it's towards you and it's been towards me, and he called me, you know, when I was fat, you fat fuck, you know, he just so violently angry. And it's such a vile, angry, like just a demon hell hate.
But it's so funny because it is.
Yeah.
Did you ever do the old Dangerfield shows when they had the proms come in?
Oh
No.
God, I used to do those.
Oh, those
they
are
were
the worst.
horrible.
I
That's
did
my
them,
first time meeting him. I was
You had to do a half
16 years
hour.
old.
What do you mean?
You had to do a half. Dangerfields would have proms, so they'd give special deals to proms. So all the proms in all the boroughs would come into New York and do comedy shows. So you,
17-year-olds?
yeah.
And they would
All underage and drunk.
They would if say a group came in during the third act, they were allowed to stay through the. They would see you twice sometimes. It was horrible. So what happened?
They were drunk and
he was telling the story.
Yeah,
I was
they would-
16 years old. I was.
You, wait a
drunk at
minute.
the
Stop
thing.
1 second. I apologize.
You're good, sir.
God.
I was 17. It was my junior prom. And we went there, and it's Dangerfields. Every kid is drunk, out of their mind, right? And then comedy's going on or whatever. 2 or 3. I think Sherrod Small was there. I didn't really know anybody. And then Kevin Brennan goes up, and he goes, opens the set with, "I'm just letting everybody know I fucked all your mothers and all your sisters are fucking whores," and they want to say just the entire from the get-go, violent out the gate. And then a couple years later, I wind up talking to him. We were on a ride to a gig, and I just said, "Hey," he's talking about the Dangerfield prom shows. Like, "Oh, you probably hated those, right? You were always like cursing at everybody and everything." And he's like, He goes, nah, one time there was. And I was like, yeah, but that was my junior prom. You pretty much told my date she was a filthy whore.
Was she?
No. And then I had to drive him 5 hours to Anthracite, Pennsylvania to perform. So I'm a cuck in that story.
Yeah, he's funny. I just love the rage.
Now, listen, dude. He's, I've had my problems with him. You know what I mean? In the past,
Yeah.
we've had fucking, but it's Kevin.
Yeah.
It's just Kevin. People are like, fuck. I've never got mad at what he said to me, ever, because I understand what he's doing. He's just calling you a fat fuck, but he'll be like, "You're funny."
Yeah.
But you're a piece of shit.
Didn't he once record the
No, no. One time I was talking to Esky and he was recording me, and I just grabbed his phone. And
Why was he recording it?
That's exactly it. It's like, dude, come on.
Yeah.
We're comics.
Yeah.
You can say what you want on your podcast to get people to fucking hate me or call me name. I don't care. I get that shit. But we're in our little area doing our thing. You can't just use me for content, fuckface.
We did.
And that's what made me mad. And I was probably a little out of line with what I did after that.
What'd you do?
But legally, I don't want to say.
Oh, yeah, I got it.
I don't respond to what he says. I mean, he said some vile shit recently about us, me and Aaron Burke, which was not true.
Something about what, being gay Jews?
Filthy. But it wasn't true.
Was filthy before gay or filthy before Jews?
No. But I didn't respond because
Filthy Jew gay?
Yeah.
why? Look, I used to give the guy rides home from New York.
Buddy, I fucking started a podcast with the guy.
I used to give him rides, and all of a sudden he turns on me like I'm his enemy. Like
Buddy,
I've never said anything bad about this guy, and all of a sudden he's attacked.
Because, can I say something?
What?
It's a style. That's all it is.
Yeah, but don't go after your supposed people.
It's like saying don't do crowd work. It's
No, I don't know the people I'm doing.
No.
Get the fuck out of here.
It's just like that. It's just like that.
No.
He just doesn't have the tongue in cheek after. He just says, "You fucking hack, fat piece of Jew, filthy shit."
End of joke.
And then his fans love it, and they fucking that's it.
Oh,
It's a style. It's wrestling. I've talked to him. He said it's for the fans. You know what I mean? He's not going to tell the fans that, but he said, I do this because they like it. And that's what he's making money on.
But it was a lie what he said before he said that.
What?
We did those shows, me, Aaron, and Judy.
Yeah.
There was a promoter, and he was sending money to either the IDF or some Jewish thing. I don't know. I got paid. I don't know what the promoter. Then he says, Aaron and Rich were supposed to send money. And they never. First of all, I wasn't supposed to send any. I just got paid to do shows. He goes, those filthy Jews, And it's easy to jump on the fucking Jew bandwagon now.
You were paying, like the IDF, you were donating to them?
No, the promoter was donating to something. Maybe the IDF, maybe something in Israel. I don't know. That was not my concern. My concern was do the show. This is what I get paid, and I got paid. All right, so that's it.
So you were supposed to be raising money for the Jewish cause.
Yes.
And you were making a profit off of it.
Well, no,
It's a
we
very
were
Jewy thing to do.
I mean, what filthy Jew.
Stop. No, come on.
Dude, shut your fucking mouth. We're kidding.
Oh, all right.
Goddamn grumpy Jew.
Fucking, first of all, Jewish. Second
So
of
I
all,
can't say Jew?
no. You wouldn't go to Godfrey, hey, black.
I have.
No, not to his face.
No, never.
I've never thought of that before.
What?
But they do call us Jews.
Hey, Jew.
Yeah.
You would never go, hey, Rican, or hey, black, or hey, middle. You wouldn't just do that. No.
That's the N word.
The M word.
It's feature to you.
No, but anyhow, so I just don't get involved in all those guys that do all that shit online. It's not. Why would I get involved? I'm an old fucking guy.
It's a style.
It's not a style.
It is.
To go after people that were nice to you throughout your life.
It's not about you being nice or me being nice. Look, I helped him. My whole goal was to make his podcast like #1 on my network, and it was on its way, and he fucking tanked it with Lenny. Lenny and Liz were on the show. It was a hit. Could you imagine that? It was going. It got 20,000 listeners out of the gate, but he just was like, it was. He just wanted money, and Lenny's a fucking idiot, and fucking Liz. You know, they just couldn't do it, and he had to go do his thing. This was his thing. He has to go, and he gets money off of YouTube, and people give him to say. They don't give him money to be nice or have some type of, moment of serenity where he learned a lesson. They get it to go, oh, you fucking
Can I tell you,
that piece of shit or that hack.
honestly, the comments to me were,
What was the worst one?
he said something about my son going to rehab.
Oh, boy.
And something like, how does it feel to be a guy who does drugs and his son went to rehab? Something about being a bad
That's
parent.
funny.
But that's
one of
great.
the- That's one of the questions.
It's one of the questions. It must be from Kevin.
I'm kidding.
But the truth is I almost take it as not a compliment, but when he's going in, that's what he does. And so when I was reading the comments, people in the chat were mad.
They get mad at him.
Yeah, but he probably gets off to that, and I'm laughing.
it doesn't affect
I just know how bitter and angry, and that type of bitterness and anger makes me laugh.
Listen, son going to rehab is great. That means he's trying to turn his life around. Are you kidding me? Rehab saved my life.
Yeah.